Hang in there, Loud. I'm you 4 years from now after drinking lots of milk and working out.
Well, I'm still not changing.
But milk is at work inside you.
Oh, yeah?
And come bout day, the difference can show. All that protein for muscles and calcium for bones.
But I'm still a bench warmer.
If the sight of yourself as a team skater doesn't convince you, Loud, listen to your future coach.
Let's go, Loud. We're waiting.
Milk does Derby good.
Tired of the humdrum routine? Is life getting you down? Whoa! Break free from societal norms and try Psychos! The cereal that everyone's screaming about from the LA Derby dolls. Warning, Psychos might contain arsenic and are not liable for attempted first or second degree murders.
Don't forget the prize inside.
Roller derby can cause serious injuries. Skate at your own risk.
Find your places. Getting ready to start the second half of exciting roller derby action here in a parking lot in Hollywood. I want to say hello to everybody watching on our YouTube feed. I hope you all enjoyed a video that we showed featuring Grim Burton and Boss Odds. This is their last bout with the Junior Derby Dolls, and they've been a big part of our league, and we're going to miss them like crazy, but they are graduating and moving on. That's the thing with the Junior Derby Dolls. Once you turn 18, you got to join the regular Derby Dolls, and unfortunately, they will be moving off to college and leaving us.
Yeah, I was talking to Grim. She says she's going to the Art Institute of Chicago for college. Amazing.
Where they had the Windy City Rollers, who would be very lucky to have her, and that was the site of the first bank track game. I want to give out a shout out again to everybody watching live on YouTube, especially to truck driving Kimmy.
Hey, what's up, Kimmy?
Kimmy is hauling 33,000 pounds of backyard swimming pools from Cumberland, Maryland to Phoenix, Arizona. So happy hauling there to you, truck driving Kimmy, and to everybody watching on the YouTube channel. If you can't make it here personally to this parking lot in Hollywood on Schrader, tomorrow for about, it starts at 3 p.m. with our adult skaters. Make sure you watch on the YouTube channel. They got like effects and stuff.
Yeah, just go to YouTube, look up Derby Dolls, and you'll find it. It's there. We're very fierce about defending our copyright, you see, so.
Yeah, well, and don't forget, you can go to all the Derby Dolls social media stuff. First of all, make sure you're taking lots of pictures. Tag the Derby Dolls in them. We have no advertising budget, so we're relying on you to spread the word. We really appreciate that.
Yeah,
and,
get to work, Ollie is.
And while you're there, in the there's various links and stuff on our social media to, to the live stream and to tickets to our next bout. We're also going to be starting the second half with nobody in the penalty box. We do have quite a few skaters that racked up quite a lot of penalties, and we might see some ejections in the second half of this game.
We'll see how it goes. We don't have anyone over 3 so far, so I think we're on pace to keep everyone here, which is nice.
Thanks for tracking stuff, Trixie.
Yeah.
That's right, that's Trixie Biscuit right there. I'm Evil E. We are your announcers today. We hope you're having a good time. Let us know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Right now we got Team Vengeance with the lead jammer. Team Vengeance down 52-89 for Team Bones. And Aurora Gorialis is the lead jammer and jamming for Team Vengeance, hoping to get a few points on the board before the jammer for Team Bones gets into a point-scoring position, and that seems to be exactly what happened. Getting 4 points for Team Vengeance, 0 for Team Bones, pulling up at least a little bit.
Yeah, that's a real good start for Vengeance. Vengeance started slow with just 20 points in the first, but really picked up the scoring, 32 points in the second, which is why they're closing that gap.
Yes, and if anyone is concerned, I did find my earrings at halftime. My earrings are on.
Oh, thank God.
So if anybody needs to throw down, I'll be behind you taking off my earrings and trying to look mean.
Princess Leia's out in lead for Vengeance.
I'll be holding my purse, and I got my baby. And I'm from New Mexico. Get on my way.
Sleia picks up 4, calls it off. Picks up 5 and calls it off.
Hey, I want to give a quick, big thank you, by the way, to the Art Ebla from UV Energy Consultants and Manuel Pena from Centristic.
Concentric.
Thank you for donating food for the weekend to feed our volunteers. I just had a slice of pizza, and I am very grateful. Thank you, Art. Thank you, Manuel. Very much appreciate it. We do have people in the penalty box. We've got a skater for each team in the penalty box. One with failure to form and one for a directional block. So they have thinned out their pack of blockers, and taking advantage of right now would be Team Vengeance and Hermione Danger, who is the lead jammer, but Speedy Wonder getting out of the pack for Team Bones. Looks like Team Vengeance had a little bit of a talking to during halftime, because they are doing their best to chip away at that Team Bones lead and bring it up for Team Vengeance.
Yeah, that's three lead jammers in a row for Vengeance. They are coming out with one. With a vengeance, you get it. You get it, Evil E.
You know, I remembered why I got kicked out of the Hollywood Athletic Club. They had like a boxing, they did like some sort of wrestling thing in the middle of the show before A3 played, and I went into that, the wrestling thing and the ring, and they frown upon that. So I was violently kicked out, which has happened a few times in my life. We do have a couple penalties against Team Vengeance. We got Chublaka with a cutting penalty, and we got Bell Blitz in there with a directional block. The most violent I've ever been kicked out of is a whiskey for a Motorhead show.
Vengeance once again out in lead, Honey BB.
Yeah, and his Hell on Wheels jamming for Team Bones.
Unfamiliar track. It's sometimes hard to find your spots.
And when you have the track outside, sometimes little bits of moisture, even though it's hot and dry out, they still get on the track. It's kind of crazy. Honeybee very happy to get those points right there. 4 points for Team Vengeance.
And I'll tell you, as the sun goes down, you're already seeing parts of the track in shade, and I would not be surprised at all if you start to get a different kind of surface out there in those shady spots.
Yeah, when we had the track on the rooftop in Chinatown, that was a big problem because I was with the advanced skaters, and our practice started after dark, and it was basically very, very moist. That's right. I said it.
The early days.
And we had to get heaters under the track. And thank God we did a Datsuns video for the band, the Datsuns, and used their money to buy us heaters. It's very exciting. Check out the Datsuns Girls Best Friend video on YouTube. And right now, checking out this action on the track with Smackaroni jamming for Team Vengeance, but that wall of Team Bones in front of her.
And the pack was up front because even though the black wall was holding back Greased Frightening and the white team, that's not the pack. The pack is where the greatest amount of blockers are.
Yes.
And so that was out front. They had to let her go in back.
And again, hard to stop on the high side of the track because of this thing called gravity. Gravity, people.
Angular momentum.
Yes. Don't forget, my brother, the astrophysicist, is here. He's been to his undergrad at Caltech and his graduate work at Cornell, so he can answer all your questions about gravity.
Ask him about the difference between centrifugal force and centripetal force.
You know, I'm going to get him a shirt for his birthday that says, "Ask me about gravity."
I love Sandra Bullock. I see a Team Bones jammer in the box along with the Team Bones pivot, keeping our company there.
That's right. We got one jammer on the floor, one team that can score, and that is Team
Power Jam.
Grimburn coming down.
Uh-oh.
Gonna join them in the box. It's a big old party in that Team Bones penalty box.
They're treating, yeah, we got VIP Hollywood in the penalty box. Yeah, that was a cutting penalty against the jammer, and we got stopping and a, and a low blocking penalty for Burton.
Oh, and Bella out instantly. I think she phased through that pack. Vroom.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, very close to coming behind a blocker and almost making them lose their position.
It's always a hard choice to make. You don't want to lose your speed, but you also don't want to knock anybody down. Oh, huge hit at the back of the pack.
Now you got to remember, not only is the jammer getting points against the person in the pack, they're getting ghost points for the skater sitting in the VIP box. I mean the penalty box.
Absolute fierce blocking from Speedy Wonder.
Oh my God, it's the cutest little Derby doll saying hi. How you doing? You want to say hi to everybody? You sure?
Bella Blitz through one more time.
Try to get that kid to say hi.
And the clock runs out on that jam. Or it's gonna. There it was.
Gotta wait for those official whistles.
I was looking at the scoreboard.
15 points.
15 points, Vengeance fans. Do you like it?
Bringing it to a 1-point bout. 89 for Team Bones, 88 for Team Vengeance. Make some noise for roller derby, everybody. Let's let the neighbors know we're here. Hello, neighbors. We're the Derby Dolls. We'll be here today and tomorrow.
Chemical X out in lead.
Remember, if you can't beat them, join them. Join the Derby Dolls. We'll be back here tomorrow at 3 p.m. Buy a ticket. You can also, I think we saw that skating class, don't we? Might be.
Derby Por Vida. I think I saw them out there with the van, so you can find out all about
the
it.
van, dude.
Go talk to the people in the van if you want to roller
I always
skate.
check out the free. You know what? If you go to the van, sometimes they offer you free candy.
I heard there was a puppy back there.
Oh yeah, I'm always. My mom taught me, show me the candy first, then I get in the van, because I'm no dummy.
Guriella is sitting down for Team Vengeance for above the shoulders.
That's a little advice for all the kids out there. Petrifier jamming for Team Bones.
Oh, runs into 7L11 Skate White Shark. Petra shakes her off. She's out in lead for Team Bones.
Scrambling in the pack, man. They're fighting the gravity to keep up the inside, opening that inside track for Petrifier. And Bones trying to advance their lead again, because Vengeance did a really good job chipping away. Went into the infield, has to re-enter the pack without advancing position.
Princess Leia looked for that moment when everybody was watching Petra on the infield and took it to zip out of the pack. And Petra pumps up the crowd.
Yeah, people talk about multitasking. Try multitasking when you're skating offense and defense and you're on 8 wheels and you got to have eyes on the back of your head.
And people are trying to hit you.
People are trying to hit you. People are trying to communicate with you. People are trying to do all kinds of things.
Bones breaks the century mark. It's 101.88 with 6:38 left in the third. But this next jam is going to be a power jam. I see Petra's in the box for arms.
Hey, I want to welcome somebody here. Mazapan de Shimosa wants to welcome her co-worker, Jenny. Jenny, the co-worker, husband Brian, and daughter Alex, and son Jack. First time coming to a derby bout. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And again, I want to thank Art from UV Energy Consultants and Manuel Pena from Centric. God, why can't I?
Concentric.
Yeah. You know, I had years of articulation classes because my mom taught me Dutch. English with a Dutch accent, so I can't speak Dutch, and sometimes I can't speak English. And spent many years. And I got into roller derby announcing actually speaking in public in general to overcome that fear. So, whatever you do, overcome your fears. Anyway, thanks to them for donating food for the weekend to feed our volunteers. Also want to make a big congratulations to May. May just graduated from high school. Where are you, May? May, I love you.
That's my kid. And my folks are here too. Meg and Kurt Wigman are here from Elk Grove Village, Illinois. This is their second game that they've seen in person. The last time they were out here, I was still skating. That's how long ago it was.
And they did not like seeing you get hurt.
No, so thanks, Mom and Dad.
And I want to thank again Josie Cotton for singing the anthem. Singing this. We don't do that anymore. First whistle.
But she blew it so melodically.
Yes. We should have had her do a halftime show on the whistle.
Bella Blitz wearing the star for Vengeance. She's the only jammer out there, which means she's all those Team Bones blockers are thinking about.
It's kind of like being the bride. Everyone's eyes are on you.
Bella's out in lead. Team Vengeance trying to hold somebody in the back. They've got Jinx back there.
Oh!
Jinx meets Blitz.
She's like, would you like to meet the rail? Because I'm about to introduce you to the rail. Here you go. Here's the rail. Here's my ass moving you into the rail.
Oh, Bella just kept on trucking but ran out of coping. Goes to the infield and has to reset.
The position on the truck right now with the blockers just trying to either hold the front line or break it up. It's just lovely.
Grim Burton has so much command of the track, just tape to tape. Taking her low, taking her high, skating backwards, just incredible footwork. You can see basically every day of those last 10 years she's been skating with this league.
10 years.
10 years. Your shirt is older than most of these people. Are you aware of that?
Yeah, this shirt is older than everybody on the infield.
Older than May.
This T-shirt I am wearing is older than your daughter. Oh, I got a shout out. You don't want to give it? I would have let you. Hey, we got a shout out to Pink Poison. Aw, for culminating from middle school. Love, Mom. Pink Poison.
Awesome.
Congratulations for getting out of middle school.
Pink Poison skating today for Team Bones.
And we want to give a big shout out to S1 Helmets. S1 Helmets, the symbol of protection, protecting the Derby Dolls since 2009. Official helmet of the Derby Dolls. Y'all, protect your head. Wear a helmet.
If you like your brains, wear a helmet.
Absolutely. And we also like to say, if you like the Derby Dolls, make sure you get some gear at our merch booth. Make sure you can pick up a shirt for Father's Day next weekend. You might want to do that. Some people can't buy Father's Day gifts because their dad's dead.
Aww.
So you should go buy something. You should also get your free can of C4 Energy from Nutribolt in the vendor area. Try some C4 Smart Energy.
Yeah, we're still waiting on that Skittles.
No. We got to report the Skittles flavor is quite refreshing, and it's sweet and enjoyable.
There you have it. Refreshing, sweet, enjoyable Skittles energy drink.
And
C4.
And don't forget to buy your raffle tickets. We'll be doing the raffle right here at the end of this quarter. You don't even have to go anywhere. You just have to put your hand in your pocket, pull out your raffle ticket, and we'll see if you won one of these many exciting prizes. So make sure you buy some raffle tickets there.
Yeah, if anybody wants to sell me a raffle ticket, I got $1. Come on by. I'll buy a ticket. I'll buy you a ticket, Eva Lee. You got to get that speaker.
I know. I'm going to win that eventually. Eventually.
One of these days.
Don't forget the bar is open till the end of the bout, so drink up if you got a problem. Or don't. Chemical X jamming for Team Bones.
Chemical X.
And that's finding Goryalice. I'm sorry, Aurora Goryalice. I got my Gorys mixed up.
A little shout out to Chemical X's mom, Eva, out there in the stands. As Chemical X hits the back of the pack. Calls it off, I believe. You can call it off if you've fallen and you stay on the track. You can still call it off. But if you go into the infield, you have to get back on the track on your feet before you're able to call it off.
On your feet, not your face.
On your feet, not your face. If you've got 8 wheels on your face, it's bad news. Bones out again in lead. Whatever Vengeance had going as they came back from half, Bones has figured out how to respond.
Yeah, because, right now we got a 10-point game. 103 for Team Bones, 93 for Team Vengeance. And less than 4 minutes until the end of the third quarter where we have the 5-minute break and raffle time. So that's what's going on. And, of course, reminding everyone, once again, the next bout will be here tomorrow at 3 p.m., and then we'll be back in Vernon on July 30th. On a Saturday for more exciting roller derby action when we'll have our baby doll brawl featuring up-and-coming skaters, and also the juniors will be playing. So you can buy your tickets here. It's a smaller place, so tickets sell out pretty quickly. Yeah, and the game the juniors game is the end of our juniors camp game. We have our summer juniors camp. Make sure you go to derbydolls.com or ask one of our booths about the junior Derby Dolls camp for girls under 17, 7 to 17, non-binary, and transgender youth are welcome, of course.
Brooklyn, manager of Team Bones, is waving that red challenge flag.
And hey, just a reminder to make sure that you social distance yourself from the track. Nobody can be more than 6 feet close to the track unless you're a photographer or an enforcer. And if you are interested in becoming an enforcer, make sure you check them out. They will be doing a training relatively soon, I believe. Just email refs@derbydolls.com for more information. I want to give a big thank you to everyone who's been supporting us here. This is a timeout, not the. You got us raffle tickets. Okay,
this is a challenge. So the white team manager, Brooklyn, didn't like a call. Grim Burton got called for 2 directional blocks and a low block. So Brooklyn didn't like at least one of those calls, is making her case to the officials. They're going to talk it over, and we're going to find out what the answer is.
Thank you for being so informative. And I want to just continue thanking all of you for being here today. We really appreciate it. And a thank you to all our volunteers who worked so hard to bring this track here to Hollywood. This track, by the way, is not our track. We borrowed it for the occasion. We have our track set up in Vernon. This track was used for the movie for Harley Quinn. Anyone check out the Harley Quinn movie? Yeah! Come on, Margot Robbie, Harley Quinn, roller derby. Yeah, we got Honey Brasco, who used to skate for the Tough Cookies, was in it. And Tricky Ricardo, one of our enforcers, skated in it.
I believe Oblivion Westwood was in that one.
Who's also in that, what's it, Black Star Rider video out? In a new music video featuring the Derby. All of this is on our social media, usually. All very exciting stuff.
So I want to talk a little bit more about Juniors Camp. It is one of the highlights of the year for the Junior Derby Dolls. It's a full week, mostly full day camp. And once again, it's good for experienced skaters, it's good for flat track skaters who want to get a taste of what it's like on the bank, and it's good for people who have never been on wheels ever, not even once in their whole lives. You would be amazed at how much it's possible to learn in 1 week. Meet a whole bunch of new friends, have a great time, and finish the week with a climactic bout. It's an absolutely outstanding experience, and I really recommend it to anybody. Well, anybody who's, 7 to 17.
Wow, so there are 3 penalties against Grim Burton, 2 directional blocks and a low blocking block. So that's why there was a challenge, because it's Grim's last game with the Junior Derby Dolls.
And she's 1 penalty away from ejection.
So try to, let's see if Grim makes it to the end of the game. Otherwise, you can come and join us, Grim.
Yeah, we'll let you announce with us.
I know you'd rather be skating.
No, anyone would rather be skating. But, second best is still pretty good.
Yeah. Trust me.
That's what I told everybody I dated in high school. I know you're not with who you want to be with, but, number 2, we try harder.
That's why in high school I always dated college guys, because they always seem to like the high school girls. True story. All right, we do have...
It's a public service announcement from Eva Lee.
Yes, keep the college boys away from your teenage daughters, anyway. All right, Luna Shovegood right now jamming for Team Bones. Coming into the back of the pack and right in calling it off. 2 points for Team Bones, 0 for Vengeance. So Vengeance staying at 93 and Team Bones making it to 119. But you saw how quickly that one power jam changed everything.
Yeah, it is just that quick in Derby. If you can stay within, 30, 40 points or so, then it's still anyone's game. Oh, big smiles on Petrifier as Petra escapes the pack. Lead jammer once again. Princess Leia's out for Vengeance. Out for Vengeance.
Oh my God, screaming for vengeance. That's what should be playing when I rode my scooter
Now
in here,
you're talking.
trying to be like Rob Halford and Juice Priest on a 2004 Vino motor scooter, which only goes 35 miles per hour. That's what they should have been playing. Can we coordinate that for tomorrow?
Who's they?
What do you mean?
Like who's
DJ.
supposed to be playing this? Oh, okay.
DJ MacBook Air should be playing "Screaming for Vengeance" when I pull up the track tomorrow.
Is he gonna have a scooter? He's gonna just scoot behind you with a boombox speaker?
No. It was quite a thing.
Angel of Death lead for Vengeance.
Oh! Angel of Death calls it off. Now I got to go home and listen to Slayer.
Slay.
I heard the new Slayer album's awesome. Oh, kitty cat, meow meow.
Cat noises, your official sign that there's nobody in the penalty box.
It's better than my impersonation of stepping out of Chihuahua.
I don't know, I thought that was pretty sweet. Oh boys, it is jammer on jammer action. Ziggy Stardust gets out, calls it off.
Yeah, and when you got the jammer race going on there, the best thing you can do is call it off because, like I said, it's just as important to score points. It's just as important to stop the opposing team from scoring points. And it looks like, one more jam, and then the end of the third. Okay, start digging around your pockets, though. This is time that, we're not going to think you're doing anything weird if you're put your hand in your pocket. Get out those raffle tickets because that'll be happening in a second, I think. Or
I imagine just after this jam.
We don't know.
We do. We've got whiskey right behind us. Turn in that
Well, we know that.
crank.
And it looks like, nope, that's it. Okay, everybody, get out your raffle tickets.
No, that's an official timeout. Leave your raffle tickets where they are. This is an official timeout. And we're still going to have, I believe we're going to have one more jam before the third.
Yeah, we're going to, don't worry, everybody. We'll fix it in post.
Here, I want to hear the sound. Will you crank that thing? Come and bring it a little closer. This is the sound of the tickets being spun.
Okay, now for the record, Trixie bought me a ticket, and I'm holding it, but I have nothing to do with whatever's happening behind me.
That was the sound of tickets. That's the
sound.
sound that gets everyone excited because they know that raffle is coming. Remind the people, what are those raffle prizes, Eva Lee? I put her on the spot. She's going to look that up. Oh, here comes that next jam. Oh, a pair of curling passes, a 10-class pass to Sanctuary Fitness, a bump box Bluetooth speaker, a gift bag with roller derby doll merch, and a 55th anniversary Vans checkerboard.
I want that.
And that is Team Vengeance. Captain Boss Odds, lead jammer. Takes that inside. Woo! Smooth as anything.
Plenty of time on the jam clock. It's 122 to 96. And it's all about the change.
Boss comes in hot. Rex with pink poison. Could spell bad news for Team Vengeance, but for right now, that's the end of the jam. That's the end of the quarter.
All right, it's raffle time, everybody. Now it's raffle time. Do you want me to say them? Or do you want to say them? Why don't you say them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to come closer.
Okay. All yours.
Okay, thanks.
All right, I hope everybody's got their tickets out. For our first prize, it is a pair of Learn to Curl passes for the Southern California Curling Center, which is our neighbor in Vernon. So that ticket belongs to 53980. It's a green ticket. 573980. Come on up and get your prize.
Louder.
Oh, louder? You can't hear me? No?
Say it again. Say it again.
All right, that number is 573980.
Yeah, somebody won!
Oh, sorry. It's the
Come
first
get your prize!
Yeah, because they're going to have to write their address.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So they're going to have to write their address.
Got it. Okay. Our second prize up for grabs is a 10-class pass to Sanctuary Fitness. They have 3 locations. One is downtown LA in the Arts District. Another is in Pasadena and one in West Hollywood. Okay, so that number is, we got a blue ticket. The number is 055449. Once again, 055449. If that's your ticket, come on up.
Can you tape it? Tell them where can you tape it on?
Yeah, I got, yes, it's my hand.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Trixie. I appreciate that. What do you want me to say?
What?
What do you want me to say?
You're good.
Okay.
I'm fucking you up.
All right, our next prize is for a bump box Bluetooth speaker. It's a cute little speaker with a lot of power. All right, that ticket winner is, we got a green ticket here. That number is 573936. Once again, 573936. If that's you, come on up.
So if you have won, come to this blue awning and come talk to me. We're going to get you hooked up with your stuff.
We gotta go to the board. I gotta make an adjustment.
All right. What do we got?
We are the principal.
Okay, cool.
Oh, here you go. All right.
All right, for our where are we at? Number 4. Number 4 prize is a gift bag with some Derby Doll merch. You're gonna get this shirt that I'm wearing, not the one I'm wearing, but it's like it. It's in the bag. You're gonna get a couple stickers and a mask that says Derby Dolls on it. Okay, so that one is, what do we have here? Let me get a good one right on the bottom. I don't want that one.
Did you win?
Where is it at? Hold on. That was like too many tickets in my hand. Okay, it's a red ticket. It's a red ticket. Oh no, it's orange. I'm sorry, orange. It is 271 264. 271 264. That's for the.
Thank you.
Okay, one last prize is the 55th anniversary Vans checkerboard. If you like checkers, I hope you're the winner.
Are you punched in on anything?
That is a blue ticket. 055490. If that's you, come on up. 055490. And that's the end of our prizes. Thank you, everybody who bought some tickets from raffle, and see you next time.
Enjoy.
We're going to be starting off the first jam of the fourth quarter with a power jam because we got Boss Odds, the captain of Team Vengeance, in the penalty box with a back blocking penalty.
And I do believe I saw on that board that there's a challenge on that penalty. So they're going to talk it over, going to decide, did Boss Odds back block or did she not? Those are the only two choices. There are no other choices. So as the officials discuss the nature of reality,
The nature of reality.
of what facts are and whether it is possible to know them,
My brother, the astrophysicist, who won me a bump box. That's mine, Bubba. That's my bump box.
Yeah, please hang out here in the parking lot after the game.
You know what,
Eva fights her brother for a bump box.
Here's the thing. My brother is almost 5 years older than me, and he used to beat the crap out of me. And so, because he's taller and he's bigger, and, we had nothing else to do back in the 70s in New Mexico. So I keep telling him.
Kickboxing.
I know, but here's the thing. I keep telling him, I'm like, we're both getting older, but I'm always going to be younger, and someday I'm going to kick his ass.
Could it be today? Stay tuned.
Maybe.
So that challenge was lost by Team Vengeance. That means that Captain Boss Odds is going to be sitting this one out, and this is going to be a power jam for Team Bones. Taking the track, wearing the star is Rage for Bones. Rage is an incredibly wily, incredibly agile jammer. Very hard to stop.
Yes, and we will not be letting Rage go anytime soon, unlike Rage's sister, who is leaving us.
Oh, right, in a coordinated sweep down, but the black pivot escaped it, knocks her against the rail, and all it did was delay the inevitable. There goes Rage. Team Vengeance outscored Team Bones 54-33 in that last quarter, but there was such a big deficit that Bones still has the lead, 122-106. Rage looking to pad that stat with a couple more scoring passes. We'll see how many she can get. Only 20 seconds left in this jam.
Yeah, right now I was watching the aggression that was going on in the pack.
Great work by Chublaka, hanging her up at the high side. And that is, if you lose your momentum there, it's over.
Yeah. Boy, is it, because it's, gravity.
Gravity, we keep saying it.
They actually, no, there is some physicists did a study of like the forces of the bank track and like a sciencey thing.
And they discovered it was gravity?
And stuff.
It was gravity all along. All right, looks like Vengeance is going to get some of that because Rage is sitting in the box. 2 penalties, a low block and an arms on that jam.
And joined with in there with Jinx with the directional block, but we're not to be completely left out of it. Low blocking for Team Vengeance.
Yeah, it's Princess Leia with a low block. A low block is anything knees or under, point of the knee or under, or if you fall down and someone trips over you, also a low block. Even if you didn't mean to, intentions mean nothing.
True. And just a reminder, Junior Derby Dolls is an inclusive activity.
Absolutely.
For girls, non-binary, and transgender youth. So, maybe you'll consider having one of your kids join us for the junior camp in July. All right, coming through on that scoring pass, Team Vengeance. Trying to make it up right now. It's 106 for them, but 132 for Team Bones. And we're in that last quarter.
And as you see, that the white team is really trying to speed up this pack to make it tougher for Honey to get that scoring pass.
Yes, there's many things for that runaway pack kind of thing. We're not allowed to use some of them anymore. But, that's why language is fluid and, transitional.
Great block by that front pair in front, Chemical X there.
I gotta say, I really feel for the skaters when they take a knee on the asphalt in the infield because it's, like I said, it's not fun to fall on and it's not all that fun to skate on sometimes, but that's what happens when you set up your track in a parking lot in Hollywood.
The good news is they do have pads there.
Yes. Oh, and just a reminder, you can scream, you can shout, you can stomp your feet, but no whistling. If you'd like to whistle, you have to become an enforcer and join our refs. And we do have a penalty against Team Vengeance. Alter Ego sitting in the penalty box, so they are down 1 blocker. 115 for Team Vengeance, 132 for Team Bones.
Looked like Finding Glory was going to make it out, but it is.
Graham Burton.
There she goes.
Captain of Team Bones. And having to skate very carefully because she's at 6 penalties and 1 more, and she gets ejected from the bout.
Yeah, she's going to keep it clean, though. I can tell. I got clean vibes. I'm sitting here smelling ivory soap, baby.
Yeah, Her mom's her coach, so.
Hey, speaking of moms, Finding Gory's came on by. We got a little shout out for Finding Gory, who's going to turn 16 on the 16th. How about that action? I think, isn't that a golden birthday? When
I turned 21 on the 21st. I think that says a lot.
Of this year?
Yeah, this year. Not even this month. Speedy Wonder jamming right now for Team Bones. And that's Chublaka jamming for Team Vengeance, but getting stuck behind that wall of white up front.
Yeah, that wall, Petrifier and Furious George.
Yeah, Speedy Wonder went into the infield, had to re-enter the pack without advancing position, or would have gotten a cutting penalty, and decided just to call the jam off instead.
And that's what you got. Oh, man, especially in the fourth. If you're in the lead, you need to keep it clean, because the last thing you want to do is start giving away power jams.
Yeah. We do have, Petrifier in the penalty box with an arms penalty, joined by Jinx also with an arms penalty.
Bringing both of them by my unofficial penalty count to 5.
Yes, if you want to be official, you have to be an actual official. We're not all that official. The only thing we can tell you is stay 6 feet away from the track and do not whistle, or I will, well, you don't want to know.
Aurora Goryalice is out and lead for Vengeance. Wensley Adams still stuck in the pack as, oh my goodness, on the inside. That's a full pull for Aurora Goryalice.
And they need it right now. 115 currently for Team Vengeance.
Yeah, less than 10 minutes to go in this game. If ever there were a time to rack up some points, and there we go, apex jump.
Another scoring pass for Team Vengeance.
Fantastic footwork, going through a very small gap.
Yeah, and I gotta say, with the temperatures kind of changing a bit here outside, the track moisture is going to change a slight bit, as well as the glare as you get coming from the sun into the shade.
Luckily, their backs are mostly to the sun at this point, so that'll help a little bit.
But they're going in a circle, Trixie.
Yeah,
so like
but when they're in the sunny
like
part,
1 minute
back
they're
is
in
to
the shade, and the next minute they're coming into the. Oh, Jesus.
Chaz.
Come on, Trixie.
Come on, Evol.
Sorry.
Apologies to
I've been hanging out with my nerdy astrophysicist brothers. I'm just really getting my nerd laugh down. See?
Bones is lead. Number 97, Grease
Frightening! Jinx, you owe me a Coke. No, no.
Hey, I got you raffle tickets. You want a Coke now, too?
That was really, thank you for buying me raffle tickets.
It was Whiskey bought us all raffle tickets.
Oh, man, that is so sweet. That is so kind. And again, thanks to the people who bought everyone food here today. That was really cool. But just thanks to everyone for being here. We really appreciate the support of your Los Angeles Derby Dolls. We're a nonprofit organization, and we're mainly volunteer run. So make sure you support the Derby Dolls by following us on social media, tagging us since we have no advertising budget, and of course, coming to our next bout, which will be tomorrow at 3 p.m. right here for our adult bout of the Serial Killers versus the Dairy Queens, and then back in Vernon on July 30th with our Junior Derby Doll Camp game, and then followed by an adult bout game in the evening.
Petrifier makes it out, but it is Vengeance. Princess Leia in the lead. Got one more to beat. Looks like she did it. Was she on her feet? Re-enters the track, takes her feet, and hits the hips for the call-off. Was it in time to prevent a score?
I don't know, luckily there's somebody on a flatbed about to tell us.
Yep, no points for white team, 4 points for Team Vengeance.
You know, when I was in high school, a friend of mine had a truck like that. It was an old Toyota, and I always had to sit in the back because I was the one with the most hairspray in their hair, which in the 80s is a lot to say. So
That's
I
a
sit
high
back there,
bar.
and my hair never moved. I kid you not. It took me years to correct the damage from the 80s. Some of it I never did. And that's his hell on wheels, jamming for Team Bones. Honey BB jamming for Team Vengeance, making it out of the pack, but not until the damage is done by Is Hell on Wheels.
Oh, she just snuck through there, just found her moment and snuck on through. 4 more points for Team Bones.
We do have a penalty against Chemical X with a cutting penalty. So Team Bones will be down 1 skater for this, 1 blocker. Thanks again to everybody watching us on the YouTube channel, Truck Driving Kimmy and everyone else. Sorry that Due to the glare here, I can't check the monitors to see if anyone's in the chat room, but...
There goes Grim Burton lead jammer, Team Bones.
And we'll be showing the Grim Burton team and Boss Odds video again after our awards ceremony. So if you're tuning in on YouTube Live, you're going to want to stick around for that.
Yeah, and if you're here and you didn't get to see those videos, they are going to be on the Derby Dolls YouTube channel. So go ahead and check out the replay of today's game, and you can see those videos. The Rad team worked real hard on them, and
yeah, and you can refollow all the drama of when I lost my earrings and then when I found my earrings.
Remember that time?
Yes, when I couldn't find my hoops, and then I found my hoops.
Remember that time that Skate White Shark got a directional block? That was the last jam.
Yeah, in there right now. Oh, that was really close. We had a jammer race going on there, neck and neck, and decided, Angel of Death could see that the opposing jammer was coming up and called it off. So Angel of Death killed that jam.
That was about as close a call as you can call it. I see Petrifier reporting to the box for an arms penalty. That puts her on 6.
6 penalties, 7 penalties, and you're ejected from the bout, and we've got 5 minutes left in this game, so there's at least 5 jams, and
129 to 151 in favor of Team Bones with 5 minutes to go in the game.
Lots of opportunities for penalties, to be ejected,
No,
or to,
nobody
or
get
to
ejected.
win.
Let's not have anyone ejected.
Come on.
Alter Ego, they are out in lead.
I know, getting kicked out stuff is not as exciting as I make it sound.
It really isn't.
I know, because then you're like getting kicked out, and you got this like really big person throwing you into the street, and then your like husband's mad at you. And
there goes Alter Ego.
Like, why are you getting kicked out of another bar, honey? I don't know. I just happened to
Wait,
do
when
that.
did we get to the bar? I thought we were a roller derby game.
Well, there's a bar over there.
You've been kicked out of it yet?
No, I haven't had a drink yet. Got to get on that.
All right, full packs, 2 jammers, and ooh, I was about to say White's lead, but just caught a little ankle there on their way out.
Yeah, right into the infield, and when it's, again, you go into the infield, you have to re-enter the pack without advancing your position, or you will get a cutting penalty. And for jammers, a jammer out means the next jam is going to be a power jam and an advantage for the opposing team. And it's 151 to 134, and a lot can change in the next 4 minutes.
Smackaroni's got 3 blockers to beat.
Oh man, look at Grim Burton just holding the top of the line there with Grease Frightening. And Furious George, they're also holding that line.
Yeah, it took a very nice assist from, was that Boss Odds or was that,
Boss Odds is up there too.
I think it was Skate White Shark though who ran up and sprung her jammer free.
Yeah, Boss Odds wearing the pivot helmet, which is or helmet cover, which is the stripe. Pivot has the power to get a star pass where they take the star helmet cover and pass it to them, and then they become the jammer.
We haven't seen any star passes today, have we, Evelyn?
No. But I mean, you got a different track than they're used to skating on. You have a different infield. You have everything different because we're outside. And, it's very, very risky to do a cover pass.
It is 7 points on that last jam. It is 151 to 141.
That's right.
Vengeance has brought it within 10 points with 3 minutes to go.
10-point game, everybody. Let's get a quick check. Who's rooting for Team Vengeance? Who's rooting for Team Bones? Woo!
All right, Vengeance fans, you're going to have to step it up.
Anyone rooting for the enforcers or the announcers?
I'm always rooting for the enforcers.
I think your daughter's the only one rooting for us. So.
That's okay. That's all I need.
That's all we need. Actually, she would have had this great skate name with Mayday. What day is it? It's Mayday.
It's always Mayday.
And there was a penalty against Chewbacca for Team Vengeance with an arms penalty.
Each team got 1 point on that one. Still 10 points. 2 minutes left.
God, you're so fast with the math there, Trixie.
It's easy when it's tens. I'm very, very good.
I think
at
there's
quick
a drug
math.
reference in there that I'm just going to leave alone.
Yeah, we'll let that one slide. Save it for tomorrow.
Yeah, for the adults bout.
Isel on Wheels, lead jammer, Team Bones!
I still keep looking over this building waiting for anyone. Oh, wait, somebody looked out.
Nice.
Hi! Come back and look at it. Hey, what's up there, man? Probably can't hear me. Sorry.
Alter Ego doing their best to send that jammer to the infield, but no dice. Is Hell on Wheels. Hangs on. Calls it off.
Yeah, see, this guy's, he's on it. He's like up there on what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8th floor. Look, there's roller derby here. You do not want to leave. Oh my God, I can't believe he left.
Low block by Chemical X for Bones. They're going to be down one blocker for this jam. We only got time for about one, maybe two more, maybe one more. It depends on how fast they go.
I better get those last jam rules ready in case we need them.
White takes the lead one more time. Speedy Wonder.
Oh! Speedy Wonder hits a little part of the track.
Now that's exactly where I told you it was going to get compensated.
It's getting moist. I know people hate that word. The track is getting moist. People, no one's running away. So.
Well, they don't want to leave. Not with 28 seconds left in the game.
All right, everybody. We're going to take a moment because we have a skater down. Noise for Speedy Wonder. You all right there? Oh my goodness. Yeah, when a skater goes down, we take a moment so that we have our medical officials here so they can ask questions, make sure the skater is okay, and that's why we have a moment of silence when they take care of that. But skater's okay, although that will be the last jam they will be skating for this bout because they have a medical call off. Then we need to make sure that they are definitely okay. But safety is always first here with the Derby Dolls.
Dorky and Dangerous came on by to let us know that we need a couple more seconds on the clock. 35 seconds left. Dorky and Dangerous out there, a former junior skater, now an enforcer with an extremely cool blue flame tattoo on the noggin there.
Yeah, I got to check that out later. All right, could this be the last jam? Might be the last jam.
Bella Blitz fighting Grim Burton in the front. Big white wall, and there goes the white jammer. Petrifier, who's been having a heck of a game.
Grim Burton and Boss Odds, team captains, both in the pack of blockers. This could be the last jam as Junior Derby Dolls. Make some noise for Boss Odds and Grim. Woo!
Petra with the call off, 12 seconds left. We're going to have at least one more jam.
That's good because I didn't do that quite right. We want Grim Burton and Boss Odds to have one more jam, right?
I think so. I'm in favor of it. All right, so this is probably going to be our last. Was that the last jam?
Ooh.
Ooh.
We have a penalty against Grim Burton for low blocking, so wouldn't that be by all accounts?
We're going to see. We're going to have one more jam. That pumping signal that the refs are making means we're going to have one more jam. Here's how this works. At the end of this jam, if the team in the lead skated clean, then the game is over. If the team in the lead has had a penalty and the other team has not, we'll have one more jam. And if both teams have penalties, then the game is over.
Yeah, and luckily Trixie's here to explain the stuff because I get confused sometimes. The rules have changed so much in the last 19 years that I just can't keep track.
Yeah, there's no alligators anymore either. What's up with that?
Oh, man, I miss Snippy. Snippy was really cool.
Snippy went to a farm upstate.
That's what they told me, but sometimes I think they're lying about Snippy.
Honeybee Bee lead for vengeance!
Suddenly one of the enforcers had these alligator shoes and boots, and Snippy was
sad
gone.
Song.
All right, the last jam makes a noise for roller derby, everybody! Let Hollywood hear you!
Lead check.
Woo!
No, did she call it off? She called it off. I couldn't hear that whistle.
It's because everyone's making some noise for Hollywood, everybody!
All right, that was 2 points for the white team. The officials are going to talk it over, see if they saw any penalties. You're either going to see one more jam or you're going to see this game awarded to the winning team. Once that happens, you can come on down and give your skaters a big high five.
And then we'll have a quick awards ceremony. And it's Team Bones, everybody.
There it is! 160 to 142. Team Bones is your winner.
Let's give it up for him. Tiger Ryan, Jinx is Hell on Wheels, Luna Shopgood, Speedy Wonder, Chemical X, Winsley Adams, Furious George, Rage, Grease Frightening, Shreddy Mercury, Petrifier, Kitten Crush, Slammin' Eggs, Jolteon, Pink Poison, the Captain skating last game with the Junior Derby Dolls, Graham Button! And your manager, Brooklyn and Bitch Goes TNT! Give it up for Team Bones, everybody!
All right, and keep it going for Team Vengeance. Team Vengeance, they skated one heck of a game. Let's get them out there. Bella Blitz, Honey BB, Dutch Apple Die, Skate White Shark, Smackaroni, Aurora Borealis, Smaller Brawler, Alter Ego, Finding Gory, Ziggy Stardust, Diva Destruction, Sally Face, Princess Leia, Angel of Death, Vroom, Hermione Danger, Jude Laka, and in her last game, Boss Odds, Captain of Team Vengeance. Manager Doomsday, Bench Coach Chata, one more time for outgoing Captain Boss Odds and Team Vengeance.
All right, we want to thank our enforcers, EMTs, Doll Repair Team, the Track Monkeys for doing an amazing job of moving the track out here, our rad crew, our DJ MacBook Air, our amazing first whistleblower, Josie Cotton, everybody.
I want to thank you, Evalie.
And I would like to thank you, Trixie Biscuits. We have been, Biscuits, I pluralized you, your announcers today. I want to remind you all to be happy, be well, be back here tomorrow at 3 p.m. when we have our adult skating. And make sure you check out derbydolls.com for all kinds of exciting action. And now, we'll be having the awards ceremony shortly.